Hi, this is Kevin with Naples Lawn Service, and today we're going to do a video. We're going to do a review on our John Deere 915 mower, and it's got over 1,000 hours on it, and let you know how it's doing. Okay, this is the oldest of our zero turns right now in our fleet here at Naples Lawn Service. This is our John Deere 915E. This is your lowest price point commercial zero turn that you're going to get. I think we bought it in 2019. I think we paid around $8,000 or so, $8,500 back then after discounts, because you get discounts for commercial stuff. But anyway, I think nowadays it might be $10,000 or something. I'm really not sure, but anyway, this thing's got 1,037 hours on it. I'll show it to you here. You can look on the hour meter. And it's got 1,037 hours. And it's 2019, like I said. And it's been a good mower. It gets the job done. It's got a 60-inch deck on it. You can get whatever deck you want, 48 or 54 or 60. But I got a 60-inch on this, and I want to be able to cut as much grass as I can at one time. It's got the no flat tires up front. It's got a drink holder, cell phone holder. That's your emergency brake over there. It's just got the basic seat on it. If you ever get a chance to upgrade your seats, if you're running commercially, I would do a suspension seat. This seat is sufficient, but if you're gonna be doing it all day every day, it's gonna beat you up. So the extra money for the suspension seat is what I did on my other mowers, and I just didn't do it on this one yet. But I got the pneumatic tires on the back. That's keep your price point down if you're on a budget when you're first buying them. If you do have the money, I would do the twills, because the twills are never going to be flat in a million years on you, and that's important when you're cutting grass all day long, different jobs, and people are replacing roofs. Like down here in South Florida where I'm at, it's like Hurricane Alley, so they're always replacing roofs, and roofers are dropping nails off the roof onto the ground. You run over it with that and you're getting a flat. So I used to have to run an air compressor on my trailer and a plug kit and all this, but this is my mower. I just have it in reserves now, and I have my other mowers down here, and they got the wheels on them. And so if you have the money, it's definitely worth the upgrade for the wheels. Here's your gas tank. I think it holds like 11 gallons or something like that. Here's your mower, your motor, your engine. You got a 25 horsepower Kohler on this, and here's where you change out your air filter. Here's where you add your oil down here. Just takes like a couple quarts. Here's your gas filter you can change out every so often. Your battery is under the seat over here. Okay. Here's where you keep your battery. Here's your hydraulic fluid right here for your transmissions. And over here is your choke, ignition key, throttle, PTO, and then this is how you adjust your decks. These are just knockouts that have been knocked out, but these are for if you want to add extra switches for like floodlights or whatever, like we did on our other mowers. It's already punched for a switch. So this thing I financed for 5 years with John Deere financing. It's a great way to go. I don't think I even paid any interest. I think it was 0% interest, but 5 more payments and it's mine. But anyway, it's been a great mower. We've since upgraded to our 920s and our 950s, but I have separate videos out on those if you want to see that. But for entry level commercial or on a budget commercial, this is going to do everything the other mowers are going to do. The only difference is on that engine, your upgraded motors or engines are Kawasaki's. This is a Kohler. And what I've heard is the Kohlers are good for about 1,200 hours or so on average, and the Kawasaki's are good for about 3,000 on average. So that's just what I heard, and so time will tell. But I got over 1,000 on this one now, and it's still running good, cutting good, and it's a good mower. Here's how you get into your spindles. want to grease those spindles every 50 hours. This is how you get in there to the spindles. Okay, so as far as wear and tear, how this thing did over 5 years and 1,000 hours, you can see the tires, they still got plenty of meat on them. The pneumatic tires, it lasted just fine. No flats up front are just fine. Those are actually aftermarkets. Those tires are up front. I added those. It came with pneumatic. I would not get pneumatic tires up front under any situation. The pneumatic up front tires, you'd be bopping, you're bopping along, and you hit a little bump or a little dip and you're gonna launch. So I got rid of those within like the first month. So I would definitely do a pair of aftermarket tires. I think at the time I paid like 130 bucks or something for these two, but I would definitely get the hard tires up front, the no flats. So these wore good, this wore good. These belts, these deck belts, about every 450 to 500 hours is what I'm getting out of them. So I've replaced it once, and maybe twice, I don't know, but they're good for about 500 hours. And so it wore good. The Mercy brake's still good. Your gauges are still all good. Every 100 hours I change the oil. I change the air filter probably every couple hundred. Change the oil and oil filter, like I said. I have not replaced anything else I can think of on this. I've not done the starter. I've not done solenoids. Of course, I do plugs every whatever it needs every couple hundred hours. But haven't had any warranty issues with this mower. This is your ROPS here. These pins pull out, and the rollover protection system. This could come up, and you can, mount this up, and you should if you're riding around water, so you don't go in the lake or the canal. Other than that, it's been a great mower. I would definitely recommend it. And for entry-level commercial, it'll do everything the bigger ones will do. You just don't have the upgraded engine and a few other small items, but yeah, it's been a good mower, and I would recommend it. And there you have it. That's our review on our John Deere 915E. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe, we're going to have a lot more videos coming out.